Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first Coffee and Conversation. I'm Shanda Kim.
And I'm Doug Gillard with Prime Lending here in Rochester.
We are going to talk a little bit about mortgage.
We are.
And getting a home.
And getting a home and getting financing. And getting pre-approved. It's so important before you start your search to know what you're approved for. And the first question I always ask my clients is, what's your timeline? How soon does this need to happen for you? Do you have to be out at a certain time? And then the second question is, what kind of payment? What kind of payment are you comfortable with? What do you want your payment to be? If it's $1,500, we're going to help you find, and your realtor, find a price range that will fit that payment.
Yes, and it's my job to make it as stress-free as possible. He's trying to keep the stress off you in the financial sense. I try to keep the stress off you in the home buying sense.
Correct.
With that being said, you do want your list.
Yes.
You want your wants.
Yep. So one of the things I like to do is tell my clients to take a piece of paper and draw 3 columns. The very far left column is what I call non-negotiable. In other words, you have to have this or you will not buy the house. In other words, a 3-bedroom, 2-car garage with 2 bathrooms, a fenced-in yard for the
stairs.
kids. And no
I've got that one a lot lately.
So those things, that's non-negotiable. The middle column is the want that you would like or want. Hey, I want a hot tub, I want a pool, and then the third column, I'll call it, it's like, okay, I have children and they need to go to Longfellow School and I want them to go to Century High School. Those things, or there's certain things that are very important in that neighborhood for you.
So with that list, then I actually put that search criteria, as we said before, in the home buying process. So I put in the search criteria and it pulls me up everything within that neighborhood with those statistics that I can send to you. Usually I do it via text or email, whichever works best.
Yep. And one of the things that I try and do once we do that, I'll send you a list of what I need, which is 2 years tax returns with W-2s, a month pay stubs, your retirement account, 2 months bank statements, your driver's license. And then I should, within 24 hours, have you approved. And you're ready to go work with Shanda and know your price range and what kind of monthly payment it should be estimated to be.
And that also helps him find you the perfect loan that fits what you need.
Correct. And there's several different types of loans. Conventional with money down. There's no money down. VA, USDA Rural Development. Those are both government loans. You can do the first-time home buyer with 3% or less. There's many, many different varieties depending on what you are looking for and want for a down payment or use for a down payment. And how long you're going to live there. I tell people all the time, 5 to 7 years is statistically what people live in a home in the state of Minnesota. And something changes in their lives where, hey, I just got promoted, or oh, I'm moving. I got a big job, but I got to move to Colorado or Texas. So those things are very important. Remembering that you're only going to live there probably 5 to 7.
Unless you're like me. You live there forever. Right. I love my house. So with that being said, let's discuss why credit is important and why any negative marks need to be addressed when we're looking at the loan.
Yeah, that's a good point, Shanda. It really is, because credit is very important. Not only with buying a home and getting a great interest rate, but also credit affects your insurance. Did you know that? Your car insurance, everything. So credit is so important. So if you have some marks, and believe me, bad things can happen to good people. It's happened to me.
Yep.
Bad thing happened to me. I had some marks on my credit. I fixed them. And you can fix yours too. So, something to think about. It's very important is, if you do have that, let's get credit pulled, identify what needs to be fixed, and get those fixed before you actually buy your house. You can be looking for a house and fixing your credit at the same time.
Exactly. So, let's discuss budgeting. Because of credit, you need to have a budget just in case something comes up that you're not expecting, or when you're buying a house and you're looking at it. Budgeting is so important because you're going to have the heater break. You're going to need to replace your furnace or filters or whatever. You'll have a couple light switches go out. That's a normal thing. Light bulbs blow every day.
Yep. So those kinds of things, what I don't recommend that you put down every single penny you have for a down payment. You need to keep back at least 3 months of what I call emergency funds. What that could be is your total, like your house payment, maybe your car, everything that you have, your utilities. So put them in an emergency fund. You'll sleep better at night. You'll have less arguments with
True.
whoever your significant other is, because you have that emergency fund and you know you can fall back on. You have 3 months. So make sure you keep that. So we'll figure that out for you and help you determine that budgeting part. It's a very good point.
And then emergency fund is so important too, especially if you're a single homeowner or you're a
Yeah.
single parent
Right.
or anything like that, because you need to know that you have that money, because you really only fall back on yourself at the end of the day.
Yes. Safety net. Correct.
Right. And with that budget, like Doug and I can help you figure things out. Getting a homeowner's policy is amazing. You're going to want to get one of those. What it is like Home Shield, stuff like that. They come in and fix things and help you. But it's going to be a monthly cost of about $50 or more.
Cheap. I think it's
Yeah.
cheap. And the other thing
Considering
I
the
found
furnace
too,
takes
Shanda,
about
good point. Yeah. The other thing I found too is many of the utility companies in the area also offer those types of home warranty type things if something would go out. It's something to think about. It really is.
So with that budget, like I help you find the home. Doug
Yep.
helps you with the loans.
Yep, and financing. Yep.
And then eventually you find the perfect house with everything that we all do together. This is a
Yeah.
collaborative effort. It's not me.
It's
It's
a-
not him.
no.
It's all of us,
It's a
including
team.
you.
Yeah, it's definitely, Shanda, a team effort. It's something that we all help have a goal and our timeline and when we want it all to happen and we close. Typically, conventional financing, it takes me 30 days for us to close a loan once we have a signed purchase agreement. So that's very important. Government lending, FHA and VA, USDA is a little bit longer, about 45.
Yeah, and with that being said, it's like we get the approval, we get the yes, I'll accept your offer, and then I send everything directly to him. I let him know immediately. Usually I
Yep.
give him a phone call, okay, Doug, let's go.
We got a signed purchase agreement.
Yep.
Let's go.
And then I get him what he needs, and he starts all the process immediately. So we can get it done as quickly as possible.
Absolutely, and through this whole process, you're getting phone calls from both Shanda and I, emails, texting, and our phones are available. If you need to speak with us after hours, call us or text us. Our phones work, so we'll be there every minute, every step of the way.
Yes, and if we don't answer you right away, we will get back to you. There's just something
Absolutely.
going on.
Sure,
I have grandkids.
I do too.
It gets kind of busy, kind of chaotic, but we always do
does.
get back as soon as possible. And if you ever have a question, don't hesitate to ask.
No.
We are more than happy to help.
We are. Okay.
So yes, buying a home's a big deal. We want to help you succeed in your dreams of owning a home. So let's all work together. Don't hesitate. Get a hold of me. Get a hold of Doug.
Yeah.
Or if you're selling, we can also help in that process.
That's where you need a good listing agent right here. That's right.
And I have an amazing team here at Century 21 Atwood. Amazing
Absolutely.
team.
Amazing team. They do a great job and get top dollar for your home.
And we really help each other.
Absolutely.
We are a team. So with that being said, you have an amazing day.
Yeah. And give us a call. Thanks.